When you're solving systems of equation, when you're using substitution, you need to get one of your variables alone and then substitute it into the graph. Now that's not always going to be really easy because you're not always going to be given a variable by itself on one side of the equation like you were with number 5, where you had two variables by themselves. But if we look at number 6, here we don't have any variables, so we need to look at what is the easiest variable to get by itself. And if we look at this bottom equation, clearly this is going to be easier. There's going to be no division. And x is the positive one, so let's try to get that one by itself. In order to get x by itself, we need to add y to both sides. And then we're going to get x equals y plus 13. So we got x by itself, and that was the goal there. Now, if we want to use that, we need to put our x in for the x in the other equation. So we're going to have 4 times our x over here is going to come in for our x up here. Okay, so we're going to have, instead of x, we're going to substitute y plus 13. And everything else is going to stay the same. Whoops, sorry, this should be an equal sign. And then we're going to simplify this down. So we have to distribute this 4. We're going to have 4y plus, let's see, that's 40 plus 12, that's 52, plus 2y equals 10. And then we're going to combine like terms, so we're going to have these two we can combine. That's 6y plus 52 equals 10. Can't seem to get my zeros right today. And then subtract 52. And we're going to get 6y equals negative 42. And then if we divide both sides by 6, we're going to get y equals negative 7. Okay, but that is only part of what we need to do. And if you need extra paper, please feel free to ask me for some or to use some of your own. Once you have y equals 7, we need to take this information and find out what x is. And the easiest way to do that is to substitute it up into the equation that we have. We had got x alone earlier. So now we're going to use y is negative 7, so we're going to get x equals, instead of y, I'm going to put in negative 7 plus 13. And then I'm going to simplify that. So y equals, so negative 7 plus 13 is going to give us a 6. So our final answer here is the coordinate 6, negative 7. And that's because the x goes first and the y goes second. So our final answer is this coordinate.